Let's learn to drive with RoyDrive. We're about to take a look at how to make your turns left and right correctly. To begin, let's hold on to the wheel. Put our hands at 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock. So left hand's going to be at 9 o'clock, right hand's going to be at 3 o'clock, and your thumbs can be in the inside of the wheel as such, or like this, but like here is quite comfortable. There are safety reasons for this, and also state requirements as to how to hold the wheel and turn the wheel. When you hold on to the wheel or when you turn the wheel, do not place your hands inside the wheel like this. This is incorrect. It's also a safety issue. Once again, if you turn the wheel to the left, do not put your right hand inside the wheel like this and pull down on the wheel. Your right hand should be on the outside of the wheel as you turn left. Your left hand should stay on the outside of the wheel as you turn to the right. So do not do this and do not do this, but your hand should be on the wheel 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock in a comfortable position. Your thumbs can be like this. Also, avoid doing this. This is not a comfortable way to hold the wheel. There are some students who hold the wheel like this, but I find it to be extremely uncomfortable, and it does not allow you to actually be ready to execute your turns and maneuvers in an expeditious way. So please hold the wheel like this, so your palms are facing away from your body, not towards your body like so. This is incorrect. Now we're going to begin to drive away from the curb, and I'm going to show you and demonstrate for you how to make your left and right turns correctly. It's going to wait a minute. A couple of cars are coming behind us. And I'm about to leave the curb now, and here we go. I've left the curb, so I'm going to take my signal off. And I'm going to be making a left turn ahead. There's a sign that says stop ahead, so I know there's a stop sign. Signal in advance, about 100 feet, or the same block I will turn on. At this stop sign, there's a line, and the stop sign says all the way, which means there are 4 stop signs. Make my full stop, so the car is not moving. Look both ways and in front. For the left turn, I'm going to go to the center of the road and make the left turn from the center where the manhole cover usually would be. Hand over hand like this, and let the wheel roll back. Now, up here I'm going to make another left turn, so I can demonstrate one more time how to make the left turn. Signal ahead of time, 100 feet before the turn. I approach it, I can see there's a line, and I can see a stop sign that says all the way. I'm going to stop before I pass the line. If I cannot see, I will stop again. In other words, I'll move up and look. But I can see in all directions, and stop sign, there's no one approaching. I'm going to pull down with my left hand, push up with my right, reach across with my left, right hand come back to 3 o'clock, release the wheel and press on the gas just a bit so the car wheel recovers by itself. If you're going less than 5 miles per hour, the wheel will not auto recover. If you're going above 10 miles per hour, approximately, the wheel recovers on its own. So you don't have to turn the wheel back. Turn the wheel back, make the car jerk just a bit. I'm going to demonstrate this for you as well. I'm going to make a right turn here. First, the full stop. Make the turn, I'm going to pull down with the right, push up with the left, reach across, left hand goes back to where it came from, 9 o'clock. I'm going to turn the wheel back, and this caused the car to jerk just a bit. So it's not exactly accurate, or not very smooth. Now up here I'm going to make another turn to the right, the correct way. I'm going to signal ahead of time. 4-way stop sign, it says all the way at least, but there's only 3 directions. And this turn is about 90 degrees, I'm going to do hand over hand. Push up with the left, over with the right. Left hand goes back to 9 o'clock. Hold the wheel, 3/4 turn. Release the wheel 3/4 way through the turn and squeeze the gas pedal. The wheel automatically recovers. So I'm trying to make the turn, or the right turn or left turn at 90 degrees. It requires basically 1 turn of the wheel right, but in reality you're making only 3/4 turn right or left for a 90-degree turn. I'll make one more 90-degree turn for you. First, let's stop. I'm going to push up with my left, pull down with my right, reach across with the right, left hand goes back to 9 o'clock, hold the wheel and wait. 3/4 turn. When the car is just past halfway through the turn, release the wheel and squeeze the gas, and the wheel automatically recovers for you. This time I'm going to make a left turn up ahead. I'm going to come to a stop sign here first. full stop, and looking ahead, signal left ahead of time, 100 feet before the turn, or the same block. And I'm looking ahead, there's nobody approaching so far. All I can see are stop signs. I'm going to stop before I pass the line on my side of the road, the right side. And look for the center of the road and aim for the center. Pull down with the left, push up with the right, reach across with the left. Right hand goes back to 3 o'clock where it came from before, and release the wheel 3/4 of the way through the turn. Once again, make a left turn here. There's a 4-way intersection here, and there's no one approaching. I'm going to aim for the center of the road where the manhole cover is located, so I can end up on the right side of the road. Push up with the right. Right hand come back to 9 o'clock. Release the wheel and squeeze down on the gas pedal. The wheel automatically recovers. When you turn the wheel, I'm going to demonstrate for you one more time. Do not put your hand on the inside of the wheel. This is incorrect and also a safety violation, and also could be an issue with the airbag in case the airbag comes out in case you hit something. The airbag deploys at about 200 to 300 miles per hour, and if your hands are in the inside of the wheel and the airbag comes out, it can cause some injuries or some damage to your hand. So let's make a left turn here. As you turn, left hand pulls down, right hand pushes up, and reach across. Right hand to 3 o'clock, release the wheel. For this right turn here, I'm going to demonstrate how not to turn. So in this case, do not put your hand on the inside of the wheel as you prepare to make the turn as such. This is incorrect. So do not do this on the test because you'll be penalized for doing this. This is what we call poor steering control. Now driving ahead, let's see if there's a way of making a turn without going hand over hand. We're going to call it push and pull. Some places in Europe, hand over hand is not allowed. For example, England, some places in China, possibly Japan, Australia. Up here I'm going to be doing push and pull to make my next turn to the right. Push and pull means your thumbs will meet at the top of the wheel and you will pull down basically 2 turns. So signal in advance here. There's a pedestrian here waiting for somebody, I think. For this turn, I'm going to just push up with the left, pull down with the... let's see. I'm not really used to doing push and pull. Let's try another push and pull turn to the left here. So I'm going to push up with my right, reach up with my left, push up with my right, reach up with my left. Thumbs meet at the top of the wheel, and release the wheel. I'm going to do one more. I know it doesn't look perfect, but when you try it, it's going to feel a little bit awkward. So make a right turn here. I'm going to push up with my left, reach up with my right. So push up and right, left, reach up with my right. Thumbs meet at the top of the wheel twice. And the release 3/4 way through the turn. That turn was a little bit wide. I'm sure you probably see that. I saw that. Make a left turn here. Some cars are coming in front of us. In this case, it's first come, first go because there are stop signs everywhere. Now it's about my turn, so I'm going to go ahead and turn. He's waiting for me. Thumbs meet at the top of the wheel. And the release. And here is our turn. One more time to the right, push and pull. Remember, do not do this on your test. This is the wrong way to do it here in the United States of America. What you want to do is hand over hand. So hand over hand, once again, push up with the left, pull down with the right, reach across, left hand back to 3 o'clock where it came from before, actually 9 o'clock, and release the wheel and it goes back by itself if you're going more than 5 miles per hour, ideally about 10 miles per hour. I hope that was useful. Thank you for your time.